Stephen!
Peter, here you are. Here we found you.
I wish you hadn't. Ever since I managed to get that message away, I've been hoping you wouldn't receive it.
Hey, we've got a spare time disc. We'll soon get you out of here.
No, you can't.
Oh, cheer up. Look, we'll jaunt out of here in no time.
Haven't you realised? We can't jaunt or use any of our special powers. Well, I can't anyway, and I'm sure you can't either.
John? John! You're right. Hey, what's wrong? What's stopping us?
I'm not sure. But I'm convinced that someone round here isn't genuine, isn't even from Earth, and that they're transmitting a radiation that neutralises all our powers.
I wish John hadn't timed me so tight.
Shh! Garci's coming back to take a look at you.
Struggling against your bonds, eh? So you want to be free, do you, Britain? Perhaps you shall be. Lovely young animal, like a wild thing. Have you got spirit, boy? Dufferin?
Aye, sir.
You think this young buck has got spirit?
Aye, spirit.
Oh, he has. But let's make sure, shall we?
Aye. Come, boy. Where you go now? You lad?
Now, let's see how you can fight, my young bucko.
Your master, I must speak with him at once.
Hold, Lothar! Yes?
The boy I sold your slave master earlier.
That business is now concluded, except for testing the boy.
I'd like to buy him back.
Oh, come now.
You must let me buy him back. I beg you. My wife was very fond of the boy. I didn't realize.
The lady will have to find another favorite. He's being tested now. If he passes, he'll be taken under Guthrun's wing and trained to be a champion gladiator. If he fails, well, I'm afraid he'll have to pay the price that every gladiator pays for failing in combat.
Please, no. He knows.
What do you mean he knows?
He knows what we are, I'm sure of it.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Elizabeth. How could he? He's just a primitive ancient Roman, that's all.
I just feel he does, that's all.
Hey, hang on! Hospitable lot, aren't they?
Now listen to me, boy, and mark well what I say. Lothar will give you a sword. Now, I don't expect you to be a master of it, but I do want to see you demonstrate plenty of courage, you understand?
Yes.
Put on a brave show, boy, and you may one day win your freedom. Act like a coward, and you shall surely die. Today.
finish him now, master.
You've still got a lot to learn, boy. But I think that one day you may go into the arena in Rome itself and make us proud of you. Treat him gently, but secure him till he gets to like our company better.
It only looks like we're dressed like this. Really, we still have our AE suits on, right?
Yes, of course. The chameleon spectra shift creates a perfect disguise.
I mean, even though we can't see it, we still have everything we brought with us.
Of course.
Well, us three armed with stun guns ought to be able to walk through that place like a hot mice through butter. Have Stephen and Peter of his air out in no time.
Yes, we could. Might also cause a serious time warp.
A time warp?
Look, Chris, if we interfere with anyone or anything belonging to this time zone, it could have a dramatic effect on the course of history.
We're surely just knocking them out with stun guns.
Look, Chris. You see that flying just sort of? Suppose you hadn't spotted it. The next thing it would have done would have been to go over to that centurion over there and crawl all over his dinner.
Well, I did him a favour then, didn't I?
Oh, yes, you did. Might have died from food poisoning.
What do you want me to do? Go and ask him for a medal?
You're not seeing the point, are you?
Seems to me you're making a lot of fuss over a fly.
Now, listen. Suppose that centurion, who might otherwise have died from food poisoning if you hadn't killed that fly, now lives on and becomes a famous general.
Oh, I see. And that general leads the Roman army to a victory in some battle that otherwise they might have lost.
Right. The Roman Empire doesn't fall, never falls. It lasts right up to our own time.
Then Muhammad Ali might have been a gladiator and they'd be shooting at Christians instead of apples on the golden shot.
Yes. And the prizes might have been slave girls instead of washing machines.
Better and better.
Yeah, but there might also not have been any Chris Harding, any Ginge Harding, or any Tomorrow People either.
Go on, shoo! Go and walk all over that centurion's dinner.
It's all right, because there's probably no harm done this time. But you see how careful we've got to be.
Peter, look at the mess I've got you into.
Oh. Hey, why am I chained up? And you're not?
Because you're new and they're afraid you might try to run away. They think you're a valuable new asset. You're going to be their new star.
Oh, I didn't think I did that well. No way to treat a star anyway.
Well, they don't think of you as a human being. You're just a possession. But they'll not keep you chained for more than a few weeks.
Yes, we're not going to be here that long. John and Chris and Elizabeth will soon rescue us.
Who's Chris?
Old Gingy's brother. Remember Ginge?
Of course. Well, if he's with us, we're in with a chance. And Chris is very strong. Without our special powers, his plain strength may be the only thing that can save us.
All right, then. We'll do it without stun guns.
Agreed. Now, we only use stun guns and other devices on someone or something that doesn't belong to this time zone.
That someone or something that's robbed us of our special powers.
Yes.
I see I'm not the only new boy.
How do you mean?
Him.
Well, that's Cotus. He's been here a long time.
Well, I thought you said they didn't leave you chained up for long. Why's he chained?
You were my replacement.
Cotus will be leaving the school soon.
Come on, let me in the secret.
Tell him the truth. He'll hear it soon enough. I did not measure up to their expectations, so I'm to be sent to the horse trials.
Is that good or bad?
You jesting with me? Or you another strange one like Peter? Know nothing and understand less.
Yes, well, you could sound like him.
At the horse trials, prisoners who have displeased their masters are released into the arena. Then men of the mounted legion either run them down or stick them with their lances. Oh, it amuses the crowd and makes good practice for the soldiers.
When are you going to go to the horse trials?
Tomorrow. Lest my parents can find the money to buy me back from Gaius for twice what he paid for me. But they'll never raise the money.
Supposing that we manage to arrange a mass breakout of every...
Even if we could get free of these chains and through the door, most of the boys wouldn't join us. But they were not freeborn, and for them it's a better future than being a kitchen slave. But they eat well, and have some glory to look forward to. Why, it's said that in Rome, the emperor will sometimes give a gladiator his freedom, if he fights well.
The chains, the whips, the dungeons, they can't like it here.
Obviously, like me, you were freeborn. Did your parents get into debt too and have to sell you?
Well,
You were right, Cotus, about Stephen being like me. He and I came here by the same route.
Well, you know I don't believe you, Peter. All your talk about other worlds in the sky. In a future time when men will not kill each other in the arena, and all the slaves will be free. It's a pity you can't make use of any of your magic when it's needed to get us away from here.
perhaps you can escape without using magic.
Oh, I'd sooner have my chance in the woods than die in the arena tomorrow. But you've no cause to risk your life for my sake. If you got the thumbs down in the arena, I would not spare you.
No. No, I don't suppose you would. But that's not the point.
Tomorrow I shall stand in the arena and hear the sound of horses' hooves. Mark well, Stephen, that unless you study what Guthrum teaches and continue to please Gaius, you will hear them too one day.
No! Oh, Peter, you sure I can't think these chains off me?
I've told you, Stephen. Our special powers don't work anymore. Not here.
Now, without the stun guns and without our special powers, we're going to be relying heavily on you, Chris. Now, you sure you got it right?
Yes, we've been over it a dozen times already.
And don't go killing anyone with your judo.
And we leave everyone and everything exactly as it was before we got here.
Don't worry, I won't harm a fly.
Well, at least have unchained us to eat.
You know I'll feed you anyway.
And you shouldn't be feeding your ration to me. Like Guthrum said, bread is wasted on someone who's going to die a coward's death tomorrow.
Oh, shut up and eat. You're not going to die tomorrow.
Remember, Chris, we mustn't cause any permanent harm. We get Stephen out and we get Peter out. We mustn't interfere with anyone or anything else.
What's that? Hey, what's that noise?
I don't know. I've never heard it before.
Don't you know anything, you two? It's a steam engine working.
A steam engine here in Roman Britain?
Yes. I thought this school had something to do with the time warp. Now I'm certain. Cotus, what do you know about steam engines?
Well, everything. I used to look after it for Gaius when I was his favourite.
Gaius? Well, that's our man. The first steam engine was invented in 1690. And there's no business to be here in Roman Britain. 16 centuries before its time. Gaius is responsible for the time warp.
That was a disintegrator gun. Gaius has got no more right in this time zone than we have.
So you've come for me at last, have you?
Gaius, or whoever you really are, we're not the Galactic Police or the Guardians of Time. We're time travelers like yourself. You've got a couple of our friends in there and we want them back.
That'll be the blonde boy and the new one that came in today. Guthrum, Lothar, go and kill them! Move, you savages, move!
bathrooms, Chris. I'll keep you covered.
Over there, boy.
Dustman, what are you doing?
Quick, Peter, grab his spear! Now kill him! I can't hold him like this much longer!
I can't!
What's the matter with you? Run him through!
John!
Hi, kid. Hello, Chris. You could have waited a few moments longer, though. Seems you're just getting warmed up in here.
Oh, so sorry that I walked in here like this. I didn't know that you were tied up. Has Ugly got the keys?
They didn't have keys in Roman times, Chris. Then how on earth? They're riveted on.
Charming. Just as well I thought to bring this along.
Oh, a laser pencil, just a thing.
Nothing like having a good old-fashioned tool for the job.
A laser pencil is hardly old-fashioned, Chris.
No, but you never know when your special powers are going to give out on you, do you?
Hey, Stephen, you're all right. Well done, Chris. Hey, Peter, good to see you. Come on, let's get out of here.
What about Cotus?
And what about him?
We've got to take him with us.
We mustn't do that. We can't interfere with anything in this time zone.
That's right.
They're going to kill him tomorrow. We're leaving him here. We'd be tantamount to killing him ourselves.
Well, you're a time guardian, Peter. What do you think?
Peter, we've got to take him with us.
You go on ahead. We'll catch you up.
Come on, Chris.
He went through there.
I wonder where it leads to. We don't want to go into a trap.
That leads through to the machine room.
Yeah, and I bet that's where we'll find whatever taken away our special powers.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Thus, in my authority as a guardian of time, I arrest you.
You're too late! The time pump is taking me away from you!
Get out of here!
You're not going to let him get away, are you?
When that time pump surges, the whole place will blow up! Wait, we've got to get everybody out of here first. Mind out for the vacuum!
The last one, Chris?
Yeah, poor devils.
All accounted for, Peter?
Yes. We did the right thing in saving them. The implosion when the time pump surged was not an actual occurrence of this time zone.
Wonder what will happen to them now, I wonder.
Those that have homes will go to them. The others will join up with bands of forest outlaws. Remember, they're trained and skillful fighters.
And Cotus?
We'll send him back to his parents with some money. He'll be all right. Though he has been subject to a lot of time warp pollution.
He seems all right to me.
No, Chris. Peter means pollution through too much contact with people and ideas from other times.
Ah, you mean like the fly?
Fly?
Now, that's an allegory I used on Chris to explain the time warp theory.
Okay.
Yes, Chris, like the fly.
Who else in the entire Roman Empire knows how to make and maintain a steam engine?
Yes, I see what you mean. Still, it's not much, is it? I mean, one kid with a few advanced ideas isn't going to change anything.
Ah, great oaks from little acorns grow, Chris.
Still, it's a chance we've got to take.
Yeah, well, we're just about ready to go. Is everyone set?
Curtis? Can you make it back to your parents all right?
Thank you. It's only a short distance.
Back to the lab.
Oh, it's good to be back. Hey, we're not back. This isn't the lab.
Looks like your time discs haven't landed us in quite the right place, Peter. Any idea how far we are from the lab?
Well, this is the exact location of your lab.
It isn't, you know. Even I can tell that.
Are you sure we're in the right time then? Well, this is the exact date. 1974 AD.
So what's gone wrong?
I wonder if we're in some sort of parallel dimension.
Parallel dimensions? What do you mean by that?
I mean, our 20th century is going on at the same time as a Roman one.
Come again?
Well, we know this guy's character is a time traveler, right? Yeah, well, what I reckon he's done is this. Gaius has gone back to the 1st century AD and taken the invention of the steam engine with him. Well, the Romans didn't have to develop slowly. They skipped 1,500 years of scientific development. The Romans had the steam engine much too early.
Shh, there's someone coming. They're not human at all. They're from the planet Twister.
I think we've arrived at a time when the Earth is conquered from outer space.